In this video, I'm going to show you how to use the new PS5 Gamelist feature to create folders for games and easily sort your entire library of PlayStation games. If there's one thing that every PS5 user has been asking for, it's the ability to create folders for games just like you could with the PS4. And with the latest software update, you can now use the new PS5 Gamelist feature, which works very similar to folders on PS4. To get started, you need to first navigate to your games library and select your collection. Before creating a list, I recommend sorting your games by alphabetical order so that games are easier to find, especially if you have a lot of games in your library. Now, there are currently two ways to create a game list folder within your games library. The first method is to use the side menu and select the Create Game List option, or you can simply choose any game within your library, press the Options button, and select Add to Game List. Select all the games that you wish to add, and then create a unique name for that list. If you wish to later add more games to that specific list, again, press the Options button, select Add to Game List, and you can choose a pre-existing list that you already created. At this time, you can make up to 15 total game lists with a maximum of 100 games per list, and you can also add the same game to multiple different lists if you want. Now, there are unfortunately some limitations to using game lists on PS5. For example, there is no real way to move a specific game from one list to another. Currently, you have to manually go into the list that contains the game that you want to move, delete it from that specific list entirely, and then add it to its new list. So unless you want to have the same game in more than one game list, you will have to go in and manually delete those games from their previous lists. The other limitation is that at this time, you cannot add a game list to your PS5's home screen. To access your games list, you'll need to again go to your games library and choose collections to view each of your created game folders. It's possible that this will change in the future, but just like all PlayStation updates, only time will tell. But now you know how to use the new PS5 Game List feature to create folders and organize all of your PlayStation games. Leave a like rating if you enjoyed, subscribe, and ring the bell for post notifications.